Next problem. Water has to be supplied to a town with 1 lakh population at the rate of 150 liters per capita per day from a river 2000 meters away. The difference in elevation between the lowest water level in the sump and the reservoir is 36 meter. If the demand has to be supplied in 8 hours, determine the size of the main and the brake horsepower of the pumps required. Assume maximum demand as 1.5 times the average demand. Assume F equal to 0.0075, velocity in the pipe 2.4 meter per second, and efficiency of pump 80%. But the question given, the population is 1 lakh and the rate of water supply 150 liters per capita per day. First find out the average daily demand. Average daily demand equal to population into rate of water supply or per capita demand. That equal to 15 into 10 raised to 6 liters per day or 15 million liters per day. Then the maximum demand may be taken as, that is in the question given 1.5 times. Suppose this is not given, then assume maximum demand. Maximum daily demand may be taken as 1.8 times the average demand, and maximum hourly demand may be taken as 1.5 times the average hourly demand. Therefore, find out the maximum daily demand, that equal to 1.5 into 15, that equal to 22.5 MLD. Then again in the question given, if the demand has to be supplied in 8 hours, that means the total quantity of water to be pumped is 22.5 million liters per day. And the time required for pumping this 22.5 million liters is 8 hours. That is, quantity of water to be pumped in 8 hours equal to 22.5 million liter. Therefore, quantity of water to be pumped in 1 hour equal to 22.5 divided by 8. Then it is converted to, this is per hour. Then convert this to day. Therefore, 22.5 by 8 into 24. That equal to 67.5 million liters per day. Then discharge required per second equal to 67.5 into, convert million liter to liter, into 10 raised to 6 divided by 1000 into 24 into 60 into 60. That equal to 0.781 cumex or meter cube per second. Then velocity through the pipe is 2.4 meter per second. Q and V are known. We have to find out the value of A. That is, area required is equal to Q divided by V. That is 0.781 divided by 2.4 equal to 0.325 meter square. Let D be the diameter of the pipe required. Then pi by 4 D square equal to 0.325 or D equal to 0.643 meter equal to 0.65, approximately equal to 0.65 meter. Then this is the first part, and second part is to determine the BHP of the pump. For determining the BHP, that is brake horsepower, BHP equal to gamma W into Q into H divided by 0.735 into efficiency. For first to find out the value of HF, that is head loss due to friction. HF equal to F dash into L into V square by 2GD. F dash equal to, the value of F is given, F dash equal to 4 times F or 4 into 0.0075, that equal to 0.03. And length of the pipe is 2000 meter, velocity 2.4, diameter 0.65. Find out HF. HF equal to F dash into L into V square by 2GD equal to 27.1 meter. Then total head equal to the suction head plus delivery head plus head loss due to friction. The total lift against which the pump has to work equal to HS plus HD 36 meter plus 27.1 equal to 63.1 meter. Then brake horsepower of the pump equal to gamma W into Q into H divided by 0.735 into eta. Eta is the efficiency that is given 80%. Therefore, brake BHP equal to 9.81 into gamma W into Q 0.781 into H 63.1 divided by 80 by 100 into 0.735 equal to 822 HP horsepower. Next, economical diameter of the pumping main. Economical diameter means that is the diameter of the pipe can be reduced by increasing the flow velocity through the pipe, but the increased flow velocity will lead to higher frictional head loss and thus increase the cost of pumping. The diameter of the pipe can be reduced by increasing the flow velocity. That increased flow velocity will lead to higher frictional head loss. Thus, at optimum conditions, we must choose such a diameter which together with the pumping cost will make the total annual expenses the minimum. That is, the cost of pipe and the cost of pumping will be minimum. And the diameter which provides such optimum conditions is known as economical diameter of the pipe. Economical diameter എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? ഡയമീറ്റർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത് നമ്മൾ റെഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ ഫ്ലോ വെലോസിറ്റി ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്യുക. ഫ്ലോ വെലോസിറ്റി ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഫ്രിക്ഷണൽ ഹെഡ് ലോസ് കൂടും. അപ്പോൾ അതിനകത്തുള്ള പമ്പിങ് കോസ്റ്റ് കൂടും. അപ്പോൾ പമ്പിങ് കോസ്റ്റ് പറയുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ പമ്പിങ് കോസ്റ്റ് മാത്രമല്ല പൈപ്പിൻ്റെ കോസ്റ്റും കൂടെ ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പോൾ എക്കണോമിക്കൽ ഡയമീറ്റർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ദ ഡയമീറ്റർ അറ്റ് വിച്ച് ദ പമ്പിങ് കോസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് ദ ഡയമീറ്റർ ഓഫ് ദ പൈപ്പ് ഷുഡ് ബി മിനിമം. അതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എക്കണോമിക്കൽ ഡയമീറ്റർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത്. ആൻഡ് ദിസ് എക്കണോമിക്കൽ ഡയമീറ്റർ ഈസ് determined by using an empirical formula given by Leah. That is, this equation is most commonly used in practice. Given by, that is, economical diameter capital D equal to 0.97 to 1.22 into root Q, where D is the economical diameter in meters and Q is the discharge to be pumped in cumex or meter cube per second. Then this is the analytical method. Then again a graph is plotted between the diameter of the pipe, that is size of the pipe along the x-axis and the annual cost along the y-axis. That is, and the diameter which gives the least cost is the economical diameter. But the graph obtained will be like this. അതിൽ ആ മിനിമം കോസ്റ്റ് അതിന് കറസ്പോണ്ടിങ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഡയമീറ്റർ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സൈസ് ഓഫ് ദി പൈപ്പാണ് എക്കണോമിക്കൽ ഡയമീറ്റർ. ദ ഡയമീറ്റർ വിച്ച് ഗീവ്സ് ദ ലീസ്റ്റ് കോസ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ദി എക്കണോമിക്കൽ ഡയമീറ്റർ. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് നമ്മൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുമ്പോൾ ആദ്യം നമ്മൾ ഇതിനകത്തുള്ള ഓരോന്നിലെയും വെലോസിറ്റി അസ്യൂം ചെയ്യണം. വെലോസിറ്റി ഈസ് 0.82. വെലോസിറ്റി ranges from 0.8 to 1.8 meter per second, and for first find out the total cost of pipe and the pumping should be worked out at different assumed flow velocities, and a graph is plotted between yearly cost and the size of the pump. Economical size is the one which gives the least cost. Then next problem, from a clear water reservoir 3 meter deep and maximum water level at 30 meter, water is to be pumped to an elevated reservoir at 75 meter ഉണ്ട് അവിടെ 75 meter at the constant rate of 9 lakhs liters per hour. The distance is 1500 meter. Give the economical diameter of the rising main and the water horsepower of the pump. Then neglect minor losses and take F equal to 0.01. In the question given, the discharge Q is equal to 9 lakhs liters per hour. Convert this to meter cube per second or cumex. 9 lakhs divided by, convert this liter to meter divided by 1000 per hour to second. That is 60 into 60 equal to 0.25 cumex. Then economical diameter is determined by using the formula D equal to 0.972 1.22 into root Q. Take the maximum. That is D equal to 1.22 into root Q equal to 1.22 into root 0.25 equal to 0.61 meter. That is economical diameter of the rising main equal to 0.61 meter. Then head including maximum suction and delivery head against which the pump has to work equal to, that is the reservoir is 3 meter deep and the maximum water level at 30 meter and the elevated reservoir height is 75 meter. Therefore, the total head means 3 plus maximum water level 30, elevated reservoir height is 75, the difference is 45, but total HS plus HD that is equal to 3 plus 45. Then total head including maximum suction and delivery head against which the pump has to work equal to 3 plus 45 equal to 48 meter. Then head loss in the pipe, that is head loss due to friction HF equal to F dash into L into V square by 2 GD. F dash equal to 4 times F, that is 4 into 0.01 equal to 0.04. L equal to 1500 meter. Velocity of flow V equal to Q by A. Q 0.25 divided by pi by 4 into 0.61 square equal to 0.855 meter per second. And diameter of the pipe is 0.61 meter. Therefore, HF equal to, substitute the values of F dash L V square G and D. HF equal to 3.66 meter. Then the question given, neglecting entrance and exit losses as well as the losses in bends, then the total loss equal to head loss, that is equal to HF equal to 3.66 meter. Then the total head capital H equal to 48 plus 3.66 meter, that equal to 51.66 meter. Then water horsepower of the pump equal to gamma W into Q into H divided by 0.735 equal to 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube into 0.25 into 51.66 divided by 0.735 equal to 172.2 horsepower. Water horsepower of the